Hello, peeps. It's the Hillbilly Harford with you on a Friday morning. How are you all today? What we're going to do today, we're going to have a bit of a look at the UK and show all the shambles it's turned into after that Cockwomble gave that speech yesterday. I think Labour are in real trouble, and they're going down the pan just as everybody else has realised they are a bunch of wombles. They are a bunch of cockwombles. Their whole strategy is to deindustrialize the UK, thus losing money, thus making us more uncompetitive around the world, thus making us poorer, thus taking more taxes off everybody to pay for this nonsense while we're fully in debt to over 100% of GDP. Holy moly. People are seeing it at last, even the Labour supporters are realizing this lot are off their rocker. So let's get going. The content in this video is intended for comedic purposes only. The views expressed in this video are not to be taken as factual information or a representation of my personal beliefs. I'm critically reviewing the info and videos I show as examples. Well, first of all, I just want to salute everybody who watches these videos of mine and shares them about there and likes them and comments on them and subscribes to me, because to all those who refuse to be manipulated by the media, I salute you. There's a growing number of us really realizing what's going on around the world, not just in the UK. And as in France, they've taken down the leader in France. It can be done here. The same thing can be done here, because even his own supporters realise it's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. You can see it out in the open now. People can see how much this climate stuff is absolute nonsense. So I salute every one of you that watches my video, and thank you very much. Really means a lot, and I really do try and answer every comment. If I got time, I'll try and even put a like or a heart or something on every comment if I can. The only reason I don't is because either I haven't got time that day or the video goes too mad and I can't keep up with it, okay? I'd be grateful if some of you might look at my shop, maybe possibly consider buying a sticker or a hat or a t-shirt or something. I put a new design up last night for Northern Soul. I think it's cool. I just like that kind of era stuff, really. So I'd be grateful if you might have a look. I don't, of course, don't if you don't want to. Just watch my video. I'm just happy for you watching my video. So let's get going. The farmers, I got to be honest with you, I'm sharing this because the farming community in Wales especially is doing a fantastic job of protesting at the moment. Since that London thing, the farmers seem to have woken up, and I purposely haven't said anything about it because they've been doing such a good job themselves. So I want to really keep out of it. And if I can help them out in any way by pushing out what they're doing, fantastic. Now, I purposely shared this with the top bit on here so you can see who's sharing this stuff, so you know who it is, so you can go and have a look, okay? To all the Welsh farmers, tractors 4x4 etc. rally next Wednesday, 11th of December in Cardiff. We'll hear more information this Thursday, but get in touch with Liam Price, 07597 033 893 for more details. Please get the word out, the more the better. If anyone here is interested, give him a call. Everyone is welcome. Now, this is working separate from the usual lot. I think it's fantastic. These guys and girls deserve a real round of applause. They're doing some real good. They're getting uncontrollable, and that's what's happening. Here's another one. Richard John Williams. Holyhead Port is about to get blocked. This was last night, but it won't be on the news. Full support to the farmers. This happened last night, and you won't see any of this on the news. Holyhead Port was blocked. Fishguard docks unstopped with tractors and trucks last night. None of this will be on the news. This is starting to work. I salute all of you people. Well done to you. Like I said, I purposely haven't been talking about it because you've been doing such a good job on your own, and I'd just like to promote you. There's another march in tractor driving thing in London, I think on the 11th, the same day as this one here, but they're going to Cardiff as well. So fair play to you all, boys and girls. It's nice to see you all acting on your own and sort of ignoring the NFU thing, just doing your own thing, okay? I'm sure they're involved somewhere, but the leadership of the NFU, as I've always said, I think they've got no balls. But the people behind it have got more than enough for everybody, so well done. Now, here we are. Somebody mentioned this to me, so I haven't looked at it in detail, so I've just taken this off somebody else. Labour are corrupt. Labour MP Henry Tufnell's family conveniently transferred ownership of their farm into a company and set up a trust for his children just 20 days before Labour announced a new 20% inheritance tax on agricultural assets over 1 million. This move could save them 4 million, while ordinary farmers face the full force of the tax. The timing is too perfect to be a coincidence. It reeks of insider knowledge and corruption. It shows the hypocrisy of Labour politicians who bend the rules for their own gain. This is corruption at the heart of politics. These people cannot be trusted and must be thrown out of office. Throw them out. So this is what all I know. I don't know any more than this, but this does sound a bit dodgy to me, if you ask me. But I don't know any more than that, okay? This is quite interesting. We've been talking at Bova, plants and dairy. Saw this the other day. Global health and nutrition company DSM begins construction of a large-scale production facility for world-leading methane-reducing product. One of our supporters asked us to do some research, and here we have it. £10 million of taxpayers' money was given through the Scottish Enterprise to Royal DSM to build the Bova plant in Dalry. So Scottish government gave the money to build the plant. I am not making this up. This is all one big scam, people. Once you see it, you can see it completely in everything. It's like I said, once you get that red pill down your gizzard, you can see it in every single thing on the media. It's all one big lie. And by the way, that BlackRock video I did the other day was demonetized yesterday. It took a week. I mean, for some reason they found out about it, and it's been demonetized. So I've hit the spot with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you that the only thing green about the climate scam is the money they're stealing from you. A friend of mine sent this to me on a message, and I thought this was fantastic. I'll say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you the only thing green about the climate scam is the money they're stealing from you. And that is true. So we've got the climate mad lot in Cardiff, in the Senate, full of, I can't even think of a non-swear word, so I'm not going to say it, going mad about the climate. And look what's happening in Cardiff Airport, where they're giving millions upon millions upon millions. It's a money pit. European cargo has officially landed in Wales. The British air freight carrier has invested in opening a new base at Cardiff Airport. This fantastic development means there will be 3 weekly flights between Wales and China, building to a 4 weekly, with the ambition of this frequency increasing in the future. We are thrilled to welcome this major investment and new connection for Wales. So fly into China from Cardiff. It's all a scam, people. It's all made up. I'm not against this in reality because I know it isn't real. This is all made up stuff. But it's the ridiculousness of it all about farting cows and planes flying going to be 5 days a week from Cardiff Airport to China. That's the ridiculous of it all. It's all bonkers. Right, top fossil fuel consumption by top countries. And if you look in the grey bit and the brown bit and the black bit, it's all about coal, natural gas and oil. So if you look on the bottom left in the UK, most of ours is oil and natural gas with hardly anything coal, nothing now. They've closed the last one. And then it builds and builds and builds and builds all the way to China. Look at it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we're still getting blamed for this. We are still getting blamed for all this. I find it so unreal that you lot are obviously awake to all this, but the normal person cannot see this. Look at the amount of coal in China being used, look. It's humongous. Absolutely humongous. Italy has woken up, thankfully. Italy officially banned the sale of lab-grown meat. This was from a few weeks ago. Well done to him. Now, these are the figures of what happened the other day after Mr. Starmer, the farmer harmer, and the last Conservative government were in office. They said that there were 728,000 people that came into the UK last year. In fact, it was revised up to 906,000, and most of them came in legally. This is from the Office of National Statistics. So while they were telling us all that they were trying to stop immigration and cut it down, they were letting them into the back door legally, not illegally, legally. Over 200,000 extra. It's an absolute sham, people. Since 2016, every election, including the Brexit referendum, that people in the UK voted to cut immigration, and the civil service and the government since then have done the opposite, including this one now. They are laughing at us. Like when you go to protest in London, they laugh out the windows at you. And this is what I think is happening to our wonderful children in the UK. They're so full of promise on the left when they go into this machine, and look at it when they come out. They're afraid to question anything. Their brain's been taken out. They're followers, not leaders. All the creativity has been taken out, the intelligence. They've been scared. Through their life, they're just scared. It's fucking tragic, absolutely tragic. And I think this has been manufactured since the year 2000 with Blair, really. They take your children from a lovely area like where I live, full of promise, full of hard work, take them away to somewhere else, fill them full of bull, and then they come back and they try to tell their parents what to do and how bad they are. That's what's happening in society. And we've got problems with not enough children with the natural inhabitants of the UK, and the alphabet people are not helping with that. The school, universities are turning our bright people into morons, let's be honest with you. Absolutely shameful. I'm glad I am like I am, I gotta say. I know when I was young, we all used to run around and we were quite happy people, I gotta be honest with you. And now people are just scared out of their wits all the time about nonsensical stuff. And the media is to blame for it all. So this is a bit of a hodgepodge of things today. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'd be grateful if you press that button down below and subscribe because it really means the world to me. I'm really happy how this channel's going. Of course, it's great to get bigger all the time and get more people to share this stuff out. But as the size of the channel is at the moment, it's actually nice to be able to communicate with everybody and really enjoy it. So thank you very much. And I'd be grateful if you have a look in my shop if maybe there's something you like there. The main shop has got 200 products on. The eBay shop is only a small fraction of it. So if you go onto my Facebook page, you can go onto the main shop. I don't know if you can get onto the main shop with the eBay, with the YouTube one, but if you go to my main page on YouTube, click onto the shop, you can get some there, but there's a huge amount of products on there, and you click what design you want, then you go up to the top left and you can go through everything, okay? So thank you very much again, and all the best, guys.